Yes, it is. Okay, I've got an echo in my voice. Good evening, Grantler. How are you today? I wasn't ignoring you, Grantler. I was trying to hear if Discord's coming through the Twitch stream, and it's not again. Ricardo, you jinxed me. Okay, I think I figured out why. So somebody say something in Discord.
Idaho.
Hello, hello.
Idaho.
Good deal, thank you. Good deal, thank you. How was your week, Bozeta? Oh, Bozeta hadn't come into Discord yet. Oops.
I'd like to see your helicopter, whoever's joined in here. I think if I just use a stock livery, then you'll see me as a helicopter too.
Probably. What livery are you in?
I got Stars Canada, which is like air ambulance.
Yeah, that's why I don't see you.
It's a nice red livery.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded a whole lot of the new liveries for the 145 because they change it so often, and means I have to download all of them every time, and it's just tough.
Oh yeah.
Tough to keep up with all the aircraft and all the
so many updates.
Liveries, yep.
All right, well,
okay,
I'm gonna restart, get a different livery.
All right. That is Grantler. Like that is Grantler flying around with us here that has entered.
Right on.
But nice to see you again in the sim, Iceman.
Yes, awfully good to see you in the sim also, Mr. G. This is going to be a pretty good flight. I've got I'm hoping Matt comes in because he knows the whole Asian area because he lives in China. We pass right away on our left as we go across the edge of the bay. Not straight away from the... Once we go across the mainland and then cross another bay, on the left there is something they call a fishing dock, a fishing port, I'm sorry. And I was looking at it in the Google Earth Pro, and it's actually the water. I guess they bring it in off of the ocean. They have a desalinization plant very close to it, and then water runs from that into the fishing port and then feeds tons of farmland right there in the area and goes on out to the houses by way of canals. It's wild looking. I'd never seen anything quite like this. It's an interesting little aspect. They actually pull seawater in and desalinize it and put it back into a closed port. It's something I've never seen before. I just don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it should be on the satellite imagery then.
And for the Twitch stream, appreciate you joining us. Today we're going to be flying the World Tour 50th leg. And we're flying out of Nagasaki, Japan. We'll be flying into an airport just northeast of here, I believe it is.
All right. Can you see me as a helicopter now?
I'm not sure. I'm working on.
Confirm.
There
All
you go. And I still don't know why my sim isn't broadcasting.
It's really nice to see this beauty and not only a bonanza.
Each leg a happy, a lucky packet of fun, he says. Okay. Thanks, someone who cares a little. Appreciate your support. Why isn't my desktop feeding, though? Well, I just don't know. It's not showing up. So, no sim sound. Isn't that a good deal, right? He says support. Appreciate your support, though. Someone who cares a little, I do. No sim sound. Woohoo, he still wins. Yeah, he still won the bet. Just heavy breathing. Do I need to back off the mic or maybe turn it down or something? Does that bother? Nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, you like the heavy breathing. I imagine so. All right, well, I'm going to shut my cam off a moment. I'm going to go into a standby mode, and we'll be back momentarily. Please stand by. Yeah, I know it. Oh, I do like that blue hype, yes.
This is a nice color, hey?
It is. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Good afternoon, my good friend.
How are you?
Doing pretty good. All systems green.
Nice. I
You're
might
the
be
only.
a minutes late, so if I am, I'll just catch you up.
Now you know we'll wait on you. I need to go refill my Kool-Aid. I shall be right back.
I definitely hit the ground there.
Say again, sorry.
I just like skipped the ground there if you were watching.
All right. No, I wasn't. Again, sorry.
I just like skipped the
I
ground
closed
there
my
if you were
eyes.
watching. I like flying like a hooligan in this game.
Was to neon my rotor.
I mean, it's good practice for squad, I guess. Quick
Are we talking about the CIA squad?
No, the video game Milsim Squad on Steam.
Oh, roger
On
that.
sale. 25% off right now. Yeah, you can fly as a helicopter pilot and like, deliver troops, deliver like supplies and stuff across the battlefield. You gotta avoid getting shot down. So it's
Yeah,
good tactics to
I
fly
can
low, fast,
avoid that
and
one.
find quick. It's fun. I don't know. There's Hell Let Loose, which is World War II, which is pretty darn freaking crazy game. It's like everything I play is a simulator kind of thing. Then I start to think, am I a simulator?
So I just wanted to thank the viewers. Grantler, appreciate your support. Lori Pub, thanks for coming in and viewing the stream. No Tam or Beast contest. Okay. Welcome to the World Tour, leg number 50. I appreciate y'all supporting the stream. If you want to join the Discord, maybe fly along with us. We're coming out of Romeo Juliet Oscar Hotel. And we'll be going to we're coming out of Romeo Foxtrot Juliet uniform, my mistake. And we're going to Romeo Juliet Oscar Hotel. That's Nagasaki. We're coming out of, and we'll be going to the Maho Aerodome, or Aero, I forget what they call it, Aeroport, I think. But thank you very much for joining the leg number 50, the World Tour. We're standing on the tarmac at Nagasaki and just waiting on everybody to get spawned in and get ready to fly. We'll probably be a couple of minutes late. One of our frequent flyers is running a little bit behind, so we'll see what happens here. Once again, welcome to the 50th running of the World Tour. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit and get my face in there. That's a little bit better. Not much. Okay, let's try this again. I'll be right back. So if you've been watching the flybys at Grantler and Grizzly up there, flying around, oh man, got Mojo.
Konnichiwa.
Well, hello, Mr. Beaujolais de Bois.
Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, that's Major. Sirius. Welcome to Nagasaki, Major Sirius. And looks like he's in a helicopter, but he's showing a different ident on his tag here. Swung around and see what it says. That's a TNRE. Maybe he's not. That's T6. Hello, earless badger. Welcome to Nagasaki. Appreciate you joining the flight today, guys. I'm going to sit back down here. We're going to wait just a little bit longer, see what we get. Yeah, I don't land so great sometimes myself.
I was watching the whole thing.
Well, wasn't too bad. I judge it like this. Oh.
A little wobbly there, but you know what? We got down on all four. 2.
Oh, I stand corrected. It did log a hard landing. Oops. 2 of them actually in the same minute. That's okay. Looks like Earless Badger's checking out Nagasaki. 9 in chat. Well, thank you for your support, everybody. Very nice. See who's joined. Laurie Pub, welcome. Appreciate you coming back and supporting my stream. Welcome to the 50th leg of the World Tour. We'll get started here in just a few minutes.
Anyone know how to use the autopilot in this?
Sure. Do you have the
Seems pretty cool.
PMS 50 GTN 750?
I believe so.
Down in your center console, underneath your MFDs, you'll see the GTN 750, and you first click flight plan, and you should see the flight plan already loaded if you loaded it in the world map.
Wait, is that the thing? So you know how you got the two center console maps or
That's right.
screens?
That's right. Click back
Is that
on
it?
click back on one of them. If they both have a map on them, click back on
Yep.
one of them. And then click flight plan, and your flight plan should already be loaded if you indeed loaded it in the world
Yep.
map.
Yep. It's there.
You see a magenta line on your map, right?
Yep.
Yep, it's already loaded, buddy.
No, but I mean like autopilot. That's what I was
Oh.
asking. Sorry.
What kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
What kind of key bindings have you got on your joystick? Have you got everything, all of the AFCS?
Nothing. I swear, nothing on my joystick is set up for autopilot. I don't have enough buttons. I have like the HOTAS one. It's terrible. But I can do
Okay.
key bindings. Like that's not an issue.
Yeah, but you don't have any buttons.
Well,
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
but he
Grandler.
can use he can use the tablet for it when he has no bindings on buttons.
tablet.
Yes, you can. If you open your tablet and click on the settings, or no, up at the top, isn't it? Up at the top on the time
Autopilot.
ribbon.
So in the middle where it's like doors, autopilot, lights, I'm on autopilot.
Yeah, the buttons will only appear when you are in the air, not on ground.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can tell it which heading to go, which speed and
If
height
you
you want to
click
go.
on autopilot and then click on your navs down at on your right MFD, you'll see a CPL button, and if you click that CPL button in the air, it will automatically connect to your navs.
Wait, so your nav, your right screen, you said, or one of the screens.
The right MFD. There's 3 MFDs. Multifunction displays, not to be
Oh, yeah,
confused
okay.
with your tablet.
Yep. MFTs.
And the right MFD should have a CPL button on the bottom left. And when you get up in the air and are basically headed on course, you can click that CPL button and it will hold you on course.
Okay. Or if you're not, or if you're slightly off course, will it put you on course?
It'll, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but expect the H145 to be a little bit off course because this is pretty normal.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
All right.
It looks more and more off course as you zoom in closer.
Yeah.
If you look at it right now on your magenta line, if you're zoomed into the airport on the GTN 750, it'll show you that it's a good 100 yards off, at least.
It's all good. I know how that works.
Yeah, they're working on it. It's still in beta. You know, they got a lot on their plate with this machine.
Hey, what time we heading out here?
I have 1307 UTC. I'm sorry, that would be my local time, 1307.
107 for you?
Yeah,
Oh, so you're what? You're East Coast.
that's correct.
I'm West Coast or Mountain Time.
Yeah, I just set my local time, so I've got daylight in this part of the world.
If you want to start, Brad, I'm happy to catch up. It's not a problem.
Well, okay. She made you serious. Você already go to the. Você, did you already go to the runway? I'm twisting around here. I'll find you. Oh,
I just lifted off.
everybody's off the ground. Okay, yeah. I see Grizzy and looks like everybody. Except for Chris. Sure you want to catch up,
Just
Chris?
go, honestly. Just go. I'll only be a minute. I'll catch up.
Somebody, yeah. Yeah, if you're just going to live for more minutes, you know we'll wait on you. If it's 2 hours, we'll wait on you. we tend to
I'll
take
be
the...
back in 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours. Oh, well, see if you can set a time.
And not a minute late.
Not a minute. That's right. Does it say Dr. Grizzy?
Loading in, so go for it.
What's that? What?
We're waiting on you. What's that say, Dr. Grizzy?
OG Grizzy?
OG, okay. I couldn't see it real clear. I've got red tags on, and sometimes it kind of blurs when I'm too close where I'm moving, yeah.
But Dr. Grizzy sounds better.
This is actually a pretty well detailed airport in the add-on. It's got boats.
Boats and hoes?
Yeah, all kinds of good scenery.
I don't have the scenery installed. I realized that when I was looking at the mod, that my game was running already. I was like, oh, whatever.
Roger.
It's not a big deal.
Anybody try this pad out here? At this little
When
dock?
you linked, yeah, I downloaded it.
Yeah, I downloaded it too.
Is that all from the scenery?
Is what? Mine? What
That's all
you
from the same.
are you watching
That's all
my?
from the mod.
No. Are you watching my stream?
I didn't know you were streaming.
No, I'm on
Oh
Twitch.
no, not on Twitch.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what you mean. Is that all stock? If you didn't download the scenery, it's obviously stock. Yeah.
Oh, but it comes with that same scenery mod, is what you're saying.
What comes with it?
You know how there's two links, one to the scenic mod to get the airport and the war museum and all that stuff for Nagasaki.
Oh
The
yeah.
vault is included.
Um.
Okay. You know what? Give me like 3 minutes. I'll be back and I'm just gonna download it quickly.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking the war memorial. I may have missed it
It's one of the scenery things that are included with the mod.
with the Nagasaki mod.
Yeah.
I didn't read it real well. I just saw that there was a Nagasaki mod that was compatible with some Sim Update 8, and I figured I'd throw it out there. I think it looks real good in use.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out here. I just gotta sign in. My flight sim thing just logged me out. There we go.
Do I hear somebody buzzing me in a jet? No. Maybe that was outside. There's Chris Lobster in the air. Rock and roll. Ready to go. Let's head toward Nagasaki. Let's head toward Nagasaki, guys.
Hold up.
Oh, you haven't got loaded back in. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll wait on you. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys got it. I'm 62 and I'm losing my mind. Okay. So just, yeah.
It's all good. I'm just moving files right now.
Yeah, just if I slip like that, just remind me. I've gotten more and more human in my age.
Dun, dun.
Good to see you in the air there, Chris. Good to see everybody. I went too many days without seeing everybody having to fly alone.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh man, I love you guys. Have I told you I love you lately? I love you lately. Oh, I missed a whole part of this. Over on this other side, looks like this is connected. Oh, no, that's part of the solar panels. I see it. I must be there. Well, it's got a jet. Oh, that's the museum you were talking about. I have seen that. Yeah, I did come over here the first time.
All right, let's sim now.
So if you were talking about this museum, yeah, that was in the, I think, I'm pretty sure I just downloaded Nagasaki today. I'd have to look at my time.
Is this the same airport on the other side?
Is it what?
Is it the same airport?
On the other side. Did we last week when we were here, is this the airport that we were talking about they had it transposed?
Maybe.
Is it? Because in the scenery, what we have now is solar panels. If you're going northwest out of the airport, it's on your left. The airport's on the right. Oh man, now you make me wonder. Yeah, I'll bet all that was that transposed airport we were talking about last week, wasn't it?
You mean this Omura airport?
Say again, what was that?
Omura airport.
Oh, this isn't it then. Okay. I've got solar panels and a museum on the far side, across the runway from the airport.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
that's the Nagasaki airport. Yeah.
Yeah, so they are two separate airports.
I guess so. They have different ICAO codes.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, Amora. I thought you were talking about that AM. So this could be the one that was transposed. Yeah, Amura is on the other side of the river or inlet.
Right, and I
Yeah.
can see what you were talking about last week now as well with the aircraft and the fire engines around it.
Right.
Solar panel.
Right. Okay, so you get all that in the stock.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look at this after we fly this. I'm going to come back and look at this airport again in stock scenery. How you doing there, Grizzy?
Just load in the flight plan, and I'll give me 2 seconds. I'll be
Yep.
loading into the actual map.
Not a problem. Just didn't want to get ahead of you.
Time.
I like these towers when they're clear towers and you can see into them. I think that's some of the better features of these add-ons. I don't know if can you see? You can't. You can't get close enough to it to see inside, can you, Chris?
I could try, but I'd probably be wedged inside of it.
Well, let me tell you. I'll tell you real quick. We just do something I never do on purpose. No, I flew right through it, so you didn't end up inside. You won't bounce off. Well, I say that, but I'm in the add-on. Take your chance. Here I go trying to get you killed again.
Well, I was going to say last week I could have sworn you'd moved on to Bosader.
I had a feeling you felt that coming. It's not hard, Grantler. It's soft. You'll fall right through it. I just flew right through it.
Sad.
Yeah, it is. The pad down here, this little green dock, I forget if I fell through. Yeah, I fell through it too. That's right.
It's not landable?
No.
All right, I'm good to go.
All right. Well, once again, for everybody who's just joined, or if you're a supporter, read the cord. I'm reading the Discord. What? Yeah, I always owe you. That's why you're VIP. None these bots tell you things. Yeah, the bot, I'm trying to figure it out. That's the least of my worries, Ricardo. The grass looks odd. Yeah, I've got my grass textures turned down. I'm trying to get frame rates, keep frame rates. All right, let me see if I'm even close to the flight plan and try to get some altitude. Maybe I better just fly freehand.
Your voice sounds really kind of strange on the Twitch.
Oh, does it? Data streaming. What are you talking about, Ricardo? And yeah, I'm showing everything coming through as it's supposed to on my OBS, Ricardo. I don't see anything you're talking about. As far as my sound, my audio, maybe I don't have. This shows. What's it sounding like that you're not liking the way it sounds, Chris?
Very echoey.
Chris. Say it again?
Very echoey.
Echoey. Oh, it's got. All right. All right, yeah, it is. So, I'm going to do Oh, God, man. I can't fly and do all this. Shh. I'm no better. I'm not getting anywhere fast.
Oh, you're right beside me. Off to my right. Ah, there's that glitch again. If you're looking at your rotor in third person, the rotor of your aircraft will like freeze up if you look left or right.
Uh-huh.
It's happened a couple times. It's fixed though in first person view though.
Now, if y'all hug straight on the flight plan, we'll be hugging the coastline of this little seaport, and there is a fishing port just shortly after you start going over the water up here. It's something I looked at real closely in the Google Earth. Says it's a fishing port. There's a lot of farmland around it, and you gotta think seawater. You can't irrigate farmland with seawater. It's just not going to work. So they've got a desalination plant next to this fishing port, is what they call it, and a docking system for small boats. And it looks like they desalinized it, put it back into this fishing port, and distributed it all over Nagasaki. Not just to these farmlands we're going to pass, but all over this area of Nagasaki. It's the wildest thing I've ever seen. I didn't know they'd ever do things like this. I was hoping Matt would be with us so that he could tell us about it. Why is it echo? All right, somebody say something in Discord so I can see if it's coming. All right, somebody say something in Discord. I'm still echoing. All right, somebody say something. Yeah, it's still echoey. Oh, darn it.
Do you have your own stream running?
No, I've got everything shut off to my head except for OBS. It's bringing. I'm just going to have to do without the music. I'm pretty sure that's what's bringing it in. My audio, my mic's going. Yep, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. I'll sort it out later. At least Discord's coming in. I'll sort it out later. At least Discord's coming in. So far, so good. Read the cord. What do you mean the data streaming's not on Someone Who Cares a Little?
Oh my goodness, I just turned on autopilot and my plane just decided to
Take
go
a hard...
completely different direction.
It's going to do a hard turn. It's going to do a hard turn towards that magenta line.
No, I was going past it. Like the magenta line is to the right of me.
Is the nav up
It's
top?
going left.
Is your FMS
My
coupler?
heading?
No, your coupler down at the bottom. Is it still green?
Nope, I turned it off.
And then you turn it on. Let it go towards your nav. Is it got FMS chosen on the top?
No, it says nav.
Okay. to the where the nav, the gray nav next to it is. Push that button next to it and change it to FMS. You probably have to push it twice because you probably
Where's
have
the
it
gray nav.
next to the decouple on the up.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Did that bring it over to FMS?
How do you know when it's on FMS?
The green lit up box right next to the gray says nav should say FMS. And then underneath it,
ILS 1?
nope, the next
That's what
one.
it says.
Next one. Try again.
FMS, yeah, there we go.
There you go. Now click click the coupler and couple the navs.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you have
Coupler.
the coupler at the bottom of that MFD. You see CPL right next to
Yep.
all of that we're working on, right? Right up
Yep.
underneath that FMS. That's where you couple the navigational system to the aircraft, to the GTN.
Right.
So I'm
So
going
I
to
hit nav or I hit CPL? None of that.
you hit CPL. This is that
So yeah,
little.
it's completely off. It's completely taking me off the course.
It should take you right to it. If the nav is on FMS and you're I'm gonna nosedive and die. Yep.
Yeah, I want to ask if everything is okay down there.
Well, it was until I got distracted here. I was trying to get down low, and that's where I am obviously now. I wanted to get low enough to see this seaport, this fishing port. And now I'm going to spin around. I know I'm wasting time, is what I'm doing. So,
How do I change the heading? That's all I want to know. Like, my
Okay, if-
autopilot's telling me something different.
if you had your joystick mapped to the, so you have to map all that. It has to be on a button that I know of. Go on the tablet. Go on the tablet. Let me see if I can figure it out on the tablet because I've never used the tablet to do this. Autopilot. Collective mode. Oh, okay. On the up on top of the tablet. Let me get back up some speed because I'm falling way behind now. On the tablet, top of the tablet, you see the time. Click that time. It'll pop up your
on the
autopilot.
autopilot.
You bring the autopilot down. You got heading, GTC, IAS, navs. The heading, obviously, if you want to keep the heading, and that's all you want to do is click the heading, and it'll hold you on that heading.
Okay, but it's not going the right heading of the flight plan. That's the only problem. I got
Well-
heading turned on.
Then you got to point the aircraft on that heading that you want, and then select heading.
Oh, I see. I see what it's doing now. Use the arrows on here. Ah, okay.
And what I do is I just click navs, and it keeps me on that magenta line.
Should we fly a hole that you can get up to us?
I'm a little high, so I need to go back down. Actually, what do we need for altitude? I forget now. I'm doing too many things. Let's see. Little nav map says our highest altitude should be about 3,500. So I can come down a little ways.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so far behind. Oh fuck.
Well, I
I
see.
slow down. I'm in a helicopter.
I see Grizzly way behind me, so you're not that
Yeah, this helicopter's been doing circles.
far.
That's all right. I'm slowing up anyway. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. appreciates that.
Oh, we're always waiting for somebody, Iceman, aren't we? Eh?
I'm telling you, I don't know why anybody watches my streams. I don't organize anything.
I'm sure if you delayed them in your flight by 2 hours, you're entitled to some sort of compensation.
So I'm at the correct airspeed. I'll give it airspeed. Now, you got me using the tablet to control my autopilot, and I've never used it this way. So,
That was a good practice.
yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I just about said. Thank you, Grantler. I had forgot he put all that on the tablet. For a long time, the only way to get these settings was to map them on a joystick. And I tried looking that fishing port up, and I couldn't find any information on it. Of course, I can't type Chinese, so Google doesn't know what to find, I guess.
Why can't you type Chinese? You've had all week to learn.
Oh, it's Japanese anyway, see? I don't even know where I'm at. Oh,
Close
me.
enough.
Oh, me. All right, I'm coming up on 3,000. And I'm going to hold at 3,000 just to see if that's right, because I think 3,500 was our mark. But that should give us plenty anyway. There's 31.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes. I've got 111 true airspeed, 116 across the ground. I don't see your tag back there, though. Are you?
I'm coming.
I'll get it on
You're
you.
at 2,300 feet. I'm at 5,000 right now. It's not 5,000, is it?
Oh, wait a minute. You are Grizzy. Oh. Yes, I see you back there. And yeah, that's what your tag says, 5,002. Oh, right over top of you. Who'd I just speed by? Grantler. I'm gonna slow down a little more. Let him catch up a bit.
I'm at about 100 knots right now.
All right. I got 112.
Finally understood the autopilot here. Got it working. Still need some work.
The
I
navs?
think I still need some practice, yeah.
Oh, the navs, yeah. You got to get fairly close or it'll take a hard turn towards it, and it will feel like it's going way off. Once it crosses the line, though, you know it's malfunctioning. If the nav light up in the upper modes, if you look at the top of that MFD, there's probably three of them: altitude, nav, and indicated airspeed, depending on how you have it set on your tab. But if nav is yellow, then it is not acquired lock.
Oh,
Sometimes,
then it's not engaged.
right. If it's green, it's engaged. So if it's yellow, you have to kind of wiggle your joystick. And if that doesn't work, tell me. Because if that doesn't work, you gotta set your dead zones in the tablet.
Right.
Have you already set your dead zones?
I've finished with my access control and my settings all throughout the time I've owned this. So
I mean in the tablet, not in the sim, in the tablet.
no, I haven't.
Okay. The helicopter's going to read what the tablet tells it to do. I'm pretty
Dead
sure.
zone?
Yep.
All right. So what should I?
You go down
Set
to
it
your
in.
action aircraft.
I'm on it.
Okay. And
I'm on the
then,
page.
all right. And
Cycle dead zone.
yeah, in setup, it's going to be cyclic dead zone. And then I keep mine about 10%.
It was set at I think 5.
Yeah. If it's holding your nav, then you don't have to, fiddle with that. But if it's not, then you're going to have to increase it a little bit. And how I check it is just, bumping my joystick and let it try to recenter itself. Not move my joystick, just bump it. Let it go springy back and forth. And when it stops, that'll figure out where your dead zone should be. You can kind of watch that green bar as you wiggle.
So
it.
how far do you you just like bounce? You just
Yeah,
tap your joystick?
I just take my thumb and I smack it one time.
Okay, that's that.
And that should, give you a good indication if it's off. Like I said, you don't have to mess with it unless you're unless it's not reading it right, and if it's not acquiring the navs.
Right.
Boy, I wish Matt was here. Chris, didn't you tell him we were going to fly Japan today? Oh, he stepped away. That's right.
I'm at my top speed here. I'm around 140 knot. Trying to catch up.
I'm still only 111 across the ground, 114. I'm trying to lower it a little more. Get it down.
What kind of weather do you guys got it set up for today?
I have live weather on, I think.
Live weather?
I usually
Yeah,
have.
I got live as well.
Yeah, I'm on live
Looking
weather.
good.
Yeah. A little bit of cloud coming up.
Oh, I have live weather turned off, that's why.
Roger. We'll take another look at the... Hi, NZN. Appreciate you stopping in. Yep, the echo's gone from now. 555. Appreciate it. Yeah, but you can't hear the sim, right? That's what I was trying to do, was bring the sim in with desktop audio, but apparently that gave me the echo. Maybe if I shut my audio off and bring that might voice meter output, but that's just going to take it out of my... Nah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, no sim noise, yeah. No, it's... Do you hear the music at least? Good, appreciate it. Thanks, Zen. I don't like that repetitious song, though. That was Digital Ghosts by unicorn heads. Okay. This one's called Clean and Dance. And it's not supposed to be. This is what I want. Like that. There we go. Oh, I did it again though. I keep forgetting about the text on top. Okay, OBS, there we go. Shut the text off, silly. Just shut the text off. I'm not gonna fix it right now. So I see you getting a little bit closer, Grizzy.
Just a wee bit. I'm just chilling on drone mode, checking out different shots and angles.
Roger. And I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Cliff Ford for producing the first personal ICE333 livery. Been simming 30 years, and we have an ice bucket, courtesy of Bozeta. And or it was his idea. I just kind of snatched it. We got an ice bucket on the front of the aircraft. These liveries are available on flightsim.to. Not to leave Zach B out by any means, because he actually created the very first Iceman livery after 30 years of flying the Sims. I had never had my own livery. He included it in the Flights with Joel 8K 145 liveries, and they are all superb. I highly recommend both of those packages. And I keep meaning to put a link on my stream elements, and I keep forgetting, so you just have to do a FWJ search for FWJ on flightsim.to. You can find the 8K Flights with Joel's versions, and Zach B did a wonderful job on those. I highly recommend all of those. Those are just excellent liveries. Everything from Flights with Joel on through Red Heron and myself in that package. 42 liveries included in that one. But the one I'm flying today is done by Cliff Ford. And you can type in Iceman and find that one. Iceman 333 will bring you to the livery that I'm flying today.
Slowly creeping up on you guys.
I need to look behind there. Okay.
I can see your lights.
Where'd Chris go? What?
Don't know. He just said he'd be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but his tag's gone. You see his tag?
Sometimes that happens if you're close to them. Sometimes you won't see each other.
Yeah, I can
You
see
still-
him.
Oh,
You
okay.
can still see him.
I bet that came through. Maybe not because desktop audio was off. Okay. Oh, you can't. Oh, wow. Hello, back. Everything coming out all right, back? Everything coming out all right, back?
What are you thinking for Sunday then, Iceman?
I've already posted it.
Wow. I was,
You
I
weren't
was a bit
ready?
concerned. I've been so busy again this week, and I thought, oh, it's Wednesday. Oh no.
You weren't ready for that, were you?
So, yeah,
Yeah, I thought I'd surprise you. I
Where we-
almost picked that Himalayas flight, and I decided the Pakistan would work.
oh, we're doing. All right, yeah, it's a good airport that as well. Have you flown it? Have you had the chance?
No, I have not. I think you and I flew part of it one day. I'm not even sure about that. I don't think I remember seeing the dotted line on my little nav map, so maybe we didn't. I'll have to remember.
No, we went through it and we picked our way through the valley on little
Okay.
nav map, but we didn't.
Okay,
fly.
but that's not the one that is right there by that. There's a racetrack. We've already done that flight. That's not the one. I'm sure of it. Yeah. We
I'm gonna
flew.
set my. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna set. I'm just setting up to 3,000 altitude here. If you guys want to link up.
Yeah, I know NZN. I was trying to get rid of the echo and bring Discord in with it, but apparently because I got desktop audio 1 and regular and desktop audio 2, so when desktop audio normal is engaged, it brings an echo in. So I'll have to figure it out. So Discord's in. I'm not making a bunch of echo, so that's 2 pluses.
Yeah, so that flight, there's some quite good little bit of history to the destination airport as well in the area. So I think PIA do a daily flight with an A320 from Islamabad, I think it is. And I'm assuming if you can get hold of any scenery, there's like an old aircraft that crashed there a few years ago, a good few years ago. And what they've actually done, the villagers have basically had it moved into the sort of the village by the lake. As like a bit of a sort of tourist attraction.
We're talking about Pakistan.
Yes.
Yeah. Why don't you and I get together on our server, on our team server, and maybe you and I can talk about that, and I'll see what I can find for history on it, or send me links to the pages or something. Website.
Yeah, well, Dave, we're
Yeah.
not talking about the same one, aren't we? The one where it just cuts through the valley all the way through the river.
It runs all the way up that river. Yep. Yep.
And there's the
No,
there's a
only
lake.
there's only two. Yeah, there's a lake in there, and there's only 2 airports on it.
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do some searching because I keep all of them, and if I think I'm going to use them on Sunday Funday, that's the folder I put them in. So I had quite a bit of a confusing go around trying to find it. I think it's the right one. But yeah, if you've already been to websites describing history and stuff, just drop a link in that server for me, and that way I can.
Well, to be honest, what it was, I was just randomly watching. There's a UK guy that does a bit of sort of vlogging on air travel and stuff, and I was watching it, and he was basically in the cockpit of I think an ATR-72, I think it was a PIA that was flying in there. It's a really interesting approach from the other side where we'd be coming from, and I was watching that, and obviously just had a look on the sim to see what it was like, and it's pretty well modelled.
Oh, that was terrible stutter. Oh, I don't like the way that looked on the stream at all. Won't do that again.
Hey, what's your guys' airspeed?
I just started speeding up a bit because I see your aircraft now, so you're that close. I'm at 118 over the ground, and I'm still increasing. I'm going to go up to about 125 or 30. We got a fairly long flight today. I don't want to go over 130 because I start getting that dip in the nose. At least I did on the last several versions.
What's wrong with that?
The dip in the nose, when the nose starts bobbing up and down, you're exceeding the speed parameters. Do you use arcade or realistic?
Realistic.
Roger. Yeah, if you're in realistic, if you exceed like 130, you'll notice in nav mode, you'll start getting a little dip. Oh, I am in a cloud, and it does not look like I'm...
It's like you're about to hit the ground. You guys are pretty low.
Well, I like it low. Low and slow. No, I'm good. I'm good. I was pretty sure 3,000 would cover all and get over all these hills.
So you're at about 120, 125?
I'm at 132 over the ground. 125 indicated.
What the hell? Grant looks like you're flying a bus. It's like a black vehicle looking. It looks like something you'd buy from a dealership.
Oh no.
What is that?
I know what it is, but you don't want
a UFO.
No, I'm gonna fix that for you when we land up here too. Shall we take a short break at Romeo Juliet Oscar Hotel? Or no, that's destination. What am I doing? Romeo Juliet Foxtrot Romeo.
Fine by me.
Yeah. Why don't I see that in front of me? Oh, there it is. Way up in the air somewhere at 11,000. The altitude of that airport surely is not 11,000. Yeah, I know what that is, Grizzy. You probably in your settings have 3 settings at the bottom of one of the menus, and 2 of the top 2 at the very bottom down there are AI settings. You set generic AI, and what that does is that puts in, you probably have that vehicle in your add-ons, am I correct?
Add-ons. No.
You don't have any vehicles?
No.
That's interesting. Now you make me want to come up here.
Are we stopping at Foxtrot Romeo? Are we stopping there, did you say?
Yes. Yeah, we'll stop at Foxtrot Romeo for a minute. I think, well, you need to catch up anyway, right?
No, I'm ahead of you all.
See, I don't see your tag.
Is this Earl's guy in the party?
I'm sorry?
Earl's Badger?
Yeah, Earl's Badger doesn't talk a whole bunch. I don't see him in Discord.
I know a man that does, though. Hello, Matt.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
Hey, I just woke up.
You
Good
missed.
morning.
Good morning.
I just got my sim loaded. Gonna see what I can do here.
Oh, you'll
Right.
catch us up. We've only been going for a few minutes and we're stopping anyway.
Yeah, you can spawn into Romeo Juliet Oscar. I'm sorry, Romeo Juliet Foxtrot Romeo.
Okay.
How you doing today, Matt?
All right. When I got my booster shot, I was up for a long time today. Ran around town all day. Was up late last night. I woke up at 2:30 last night and didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Hmm. How do you pronounce this, Matt?
I don't know.
Kitakyushu?
What?
Kitakyushu? Kitakayushu?
I don't know. I have to look at it.
Romeo Juliet Foxtrot Romeo.
Yeah, I gotta set my airplane up. Hold on.
Roger.
Yeah, when you were saying before, somebody
Kitakyushu.
said he looks. Sorry, go ahead, Crusader.
Yeah, I was just trying to pronounce Kitakyushu.
Kitakyushu. Rosetta,
Hi.
what is this?
Nanda.
What is this I hear about that madman wanting to take Finland with him? Is that?
I think he's totally bollocks now. Yeah, I think. Well,
I didn't
people
want to. I
close
didn't
to him
want to.
has
Yeah.
been saying like one of the advisors has a map where the Russia is red and Finland is also red.
Oh my. Yeah. When I heard that, I thought, "Now that's about a bunch of BS. No way."
I think he just wants to keep Finland and Sweden sort of neutral out of NATO, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah. He wants to keep NATO out of his borders, so and we share 1,300 meters, kilometers. I mean,
I'm gonna say
border
that's
with
a small
Russia.
border.
So it's a long border.
That's one way to slow down.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody was watching. I heard him say something.
What's the final destination?
Romeo Juliet Oscar
Munich.
Hotel.
I thought it was Munich.
Come on, man. Yeah, actually, you're probably that would be accurate. Munich will be the final destination on the world tour. We'll probably run all the way back down to where I changed the flight plan and officially started. We had some troubles getting started. Okay, now I don't want to run over you.
When you were saying there, somebody that he looks like he was flying a van, it reminds me of there's. Have you ever seen the Short Sky Van? It's called a Short Sky Van. It's a British-made aircraft.
No.
That is a strange looking plane. It does look like a van with wings.
Okay, so I was right. Wasn't hallucinating.
I don't think that's what he's flying, though. Grantler is in the 145.
Yeah, it says he's in the 145.
Yeah, and it's called an air bus.
But it still looks like a bus, huh?
It's exactly what it is, an Airbus.
Okay.
These Sky Vans, though, they're so ugly.
Yeah, screw Skyvan. Vote for Airbus.
They use them a lot up in the Northwest Territories in Canada.
Skyvans.
Well, I almost got you in that screenshot. Yeah, that's a pretty blue.
Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, what you don't see is that big MetLife blimp that I'm looking at.
So, and I will now open all your doors.
Wait, I'm gonna go into drone mode and go check this out. Gotta investigate what this aircraft is. Oh my gosh, that is just the carcass of an airplane.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if of a H145. So if an H145 ate another H145 and then spat it out and left its carcass, this is what you get.
Oh.
Are you sharing it? Share your screen to Discord.
Okay.
Are you going to land here, Chris, or are you going to continue to get airtime?
You guys see this?
Wow. How did
Yeah.
that pass its certificate of airworthiness?
Yeah,
It's levitating.
I've seen
It's
this
kind of
before.
impressive.
I have seen this before, and I don't
You
know
know what
what.
that looks like? It looks like the things they drop into swimming pools to train people to get out of them on oil rigs.
That's not my beauty.
Oh, who's that?
thing-
Who's that in front of me? Let's see.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the washroom quickly.
All right.
Are we taking a break here?
Yes, we're going to take a little screenshot break and a bucket break, and you can get some fresh air.
Nice.
And I should call my insurance because this helicopter is definitely broken.
Not airworthy, is it? Well, you look perfectly airworthy to me. And what I was going to tell Grizzy is he needs to talk to Dave and find out. Dave would tell you why that happens. I'm not sure why it happens. I've seen it before. It's definitely an anomaly. And TruckMat always ends up on the other side of the airport. He's coming this way, though. Hey, by the way, don't anybody forget to put fuel on. Come on over and get in this screenshot, Matt. I wish I was as good at keeping up with posting those screenshots as you are, Bozeta.
Sorry, what was that?
I say I wish I was as consistent at posting those screenshots as you are. I appreciate you posting them out there. And you take some really good screenshots.
Thank you.
I always use the tags just to show, try to show people that are flying with us. But your screenshots are definitely nice looking. So now I have Matt's tag, but no aircraft.
Same here.
Okay, so it's not just me. Losing tags and aircraft, I get nervous.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to take a break, get some air.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 5. See you
All right.
in 5.
All right, guys.
Mind getting rid of that skeleton helicopter that I'm flying?
You might go out and come back in. Maybe that'll help it. I mean, I see you just fine, so I'd have to say it's not you. It's Grizzy.
That's
something.
strange.
Yeah.
And
Grizzly,
everything's updated too.
hit escape and go into your general tab. And I'm just going to follow you. See if I can talk you through this. It may not fix it, but let's see. Oh no, it's let me think. Under traffic. Under your general tab, traffic. The bottom list there. Okay. Yeah, you need to shut the AI. Maybe not AI. In order for this. Did you just shut the multiplayer off, or was it already off?
I think it was already off.
Yeah. The only other thing it could be is in your graphics details. It could be objects, level of details. It could be your cockpit No, it couldn't be cockpit refresh. I don't know. I'd say ask Dave, and he'd probably know exactly what it is. I've seen it before. And I don't know anything that fixes it. I mean, I haven't tried before to try to fix it.
It's all good. I think it's rather humorous. That's the problem.
You
with
have
this
more.
gun.
You have more of a carcass than I had when I first saw it. It was not not that big a carcass. It was just the cab. It was really weird.
We got a big circle here of planes and aircrafts. This is awesome.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we got some cloud rolling in.
I see Bozeta. I think I'm sitting next to Iceman. I'm not sure.
I see a bunch of planes and one
I gotta go get
helicopter.
it. We gotta go get a drink. I'll be right back. I see 3 helicopters.
Also, if you use stock airplane liveries, Looks like a piece of coal flying around. Goodness.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so CIA cowboy, hey, just post a link in there to your Thunder your event on the 29th. Come on into the Discord and tell us all about it. I don't know if that worked or not. Oh man, here let me give you permission. Oh, did it play? It didn't play. Uh-oh. I think my sound alerts isn't working. There's CIA cowboy.
Howdy, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Josh, tell us all about this event you got on the 29th. My mind's on the tour, and I couldn't even think of the name.
Yeah, sure. So March 29th is Vietnam Veterans Day here in the United States. And so in honor of that, we're putting together a very special group flight. It's a syndicated stream event. So if you stream, you're welcome to stream it to your viewers. In fact, I encourage you to. We're going to be taking a Huey helicopter tour of Vietnam. Now, you do not have to fly a helicopter if you don't want to. You're welcome to fly any aircraft that you choose. We just want you along for the flight. And as we go, we're going to be joined by Vietnam veterans and pilots who actually served in country. And they're going to be sharing their stories with us. We'll be going to visit some actual firebase and LZ locations. And I will encourage everyone to go to flightsim.to, look in their scenery area for Vietnam. And I downloaded something like 54 different sceneries from there that are not modern airports. A lot of them are actually related to the Vietnam War, some airfields and LZs that have been recreated. And we're looking forward to this. It's a great way to share history on the Flight Sim platform and get some people who maybe don't know a Vietnam vet personally or don't have a lot of time to spend around them. Gives them the chance to interact with them a little bit, ask them some questions and get to know them and learn some history from a first-hand account rather than just reading it in a book. And so we're really excited about it. It's going to be a big event. We've got a lot of streamers coming. So I expect there'll be a large audience, and I would love to see the skies full of pilots as well.
Well, there is a limit to the number of aircraft tags and aircraft we can see in the Asobo right now, but I think that's 50, and that's a pretty good number to have to run through your processors. Big event, big event. Appreciate you
We will
telling us.
also, I should let everybody know, if you know somebody who flies but they don't fly Flight Sim 2020, we will also be connected via JoinFS. And it doesn't matter if you fly MSFS 2020, if you fly FSX, X-Plane, P3D, all of these sims are supported on JoinFS. And so we will be able to see each other through that as well. If for some reason we crash the servers on Microsoft, then I will let everybody, I'll make sure that there's links and stuff posted where you can have JoinFS as a backup. So if we do crash the server, you can simply throw up the JoinFS connection and still be able to see everybody. You just won't get the name tags in Flight Sim 2020.
Roger that. So everybody come out and join us on the 29th of March, and that's 7 p.m., is that right, Eastern?
Yes, sir. It's a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Will be a 4-hour event. And if this one goes well, we'll be putting special events together for things like Pearl Harbor Day, Veterans Day, all different types of events for military-related holidays, and we'll be flying over relevant areas for those events.
And just to clarify something with you that you and I ran across when I was setting it up on the calendar, the timestamp for the calendar, we go into a time zone, daylight savings change on the 13th Sunday this week at 2 a.m. So those dates do change over, as I said when we discussed it a month ago or so.
Right.
So that is what is happening with that application. So right now it
Yes.
shows the wrong time, but Sunday it'll change.
Yeah, it will roll over when the time changes. And if I remember right, it will actually show you the time of the event in your current
In
time
your
zone.
time,
So,
that's right. That's right.
so you'll know exactly what time to be there. There's links for the Discord. I will have special channels created for this event. When you come into that Discord, just keep your eye peeled for anything related to Tropic Thunder. Those will be the channels that we'll be using.
Everybody that's looking at my Twitch stream, I want you to notice this MetLife blimp is now pulling out, and we may get a chance to watch this blimp take off. Of course, it's static aircraft, so you probably can't see it in yours because I have the blimp and you may not. But if you look at the Twitch stream, he's turning around and avoiding us carefully, and looks like he's going to be taking off here in a little bit. Hopefully it'll take off like a blimp. He stopped
I am
turning.
currently working on some custom liveries.
Oh, are you making liveries?
I'm working on it. I've got some made, but what I'm struggling with is getting them to show up as a separate livery inside the sim. I can get everything I want if I replace files within an existing livery. But once I create a new section in the aircraft config, and then try to make a separate livery for it, for some reason everything loads in purple. I've got another guy looking at it. He said he thinks I made a mistake in the config. He's going to take a look at it for me and help me correct it. So I'll be sending those to you shortly. And brother, these airplanes and helicopters I'm working on, they look sick.
Well, I'm going to fly the Huey that day.
Are we?
Go ahead, Matt.
What are we doing? We just sitting here waiting?
Bozetti's taking a fresh air break, and yeah, we'll get started here again in just a couple minutes. All right.
Okay.
I see him moving now, so he's headed towards the runway, and everybody can get positioned in fixed wings, and we'll take off post haste.
Does that blimp look like a bus that's white and yellow?
Are you looking at the Twitch stream?
No, I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm on,
you won't see it. Oh, you're like a bus. Okay, I see what you're. No, I have the Goodyear blimp in my hangar, so you probably won't see the blimp like a blimp unless you have that, and that's just one of my static aircraft that's showing up. But if you look at the stream, it looks kind of neat. He hasn't taken off, so we're not going to see him take off, apparently.
Are we joining him? What's going on here?
Joining who?
The guy taking off.
The blimp?
Bozetta.
Nah. Yeah.
Bozetta, we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Bozetta's flying with us, and we're gonna let him and Matt get in the air. And Chris, you're still flying around, or are you? I still don't see your tag.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't see your tag. Some reason, still. Oh yeah, he's that blimp's moving into the taxi pattern. I just wondered if he'd take off looking, like a blimp, take off. But I can't tell. I've never seen one of these actually go into motion, so it's kind of neat for me. So it looks like everybody on the tarmac. I still don't see low. No. Chris, I don't know why I'm not seeing your tag. I see everybody else.
Maybe Chris
Right
dropped
above you,
off.
directly above you at 5,000.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why. I can't look straight up. Yeah, that MetLife blimp did not take off. He just turned around and parked again. So, with Bozeta down at the headlong leg of the airport, entering the runway. And I'm going to do you like I usually do Chris when he comes down. I'm going to spin around and chase you up the runway.
Iceman, I got a suggestion for a streamer you should check out.
And drop his link into my DM.
I'm gonna do that. It's not a he, it's a she.
Oh, okay.
She's a student pilot, just about to take her check ride next week, but she does some really interesting flights, usually using the Cessna 152 since that's what she's training in. And I flew with her last night. She's really, really interesting, really nice person, and always looking to make friends.
Well, great.
But I'll shoot you that link here in just a second.
All right. I think we're having troubles with the sound. Sorry, I don't think it played. I'm not sure if it's because I didn't have it in. Oh, yes, let's just hit the runway. That's good. I was trying to
You
go.
didn't need that skid.
Yeah, right. So, let's see. Yeah, that's what it did. No, it didn't. I am not at all sure why it's done that. 3 dots. Oh, what I was going to do here. Transition. Oh, there we go again. Wake up, Brad. Don't watch the stream to fly by. Stupid.
This is going to be a long list of hard landings today.
It was a long list before I started.
What's the plan here? Are we heading en route or are we just flying around still?
Will that
I got
Matt
another
get up?
half hour before I gotta hop off, so
We're letting Matt get up in the air, and then we'll run the rest of the route. You can go on and fly it. We'll catch up.
I'm on.
All
I'm
right,
there.
you're up. We'll head that direction.
I see Chris right now.
Good. So we were pretty close to Hiroshima, but I decided it wasn't probably a great idea to mosey that direction, so I didn't put it in the plan. Adjusting.
Why, that'd be a real historical sight to see.
Well, you know what I thought, Matt? We'll come back. I'm gonna do a Tokyo flight, but it's not gonna be like this one. I included all the airports. I think. Yeah, I included a whole string of airports that are on the way, but so you can do all the touch and goes you want in the fixed wings, but on that Sunday fun day, Tokyo flight, I think I'll probably take off from Hiroshima. I haven't really planned it out yet because it's going to be mostly helipads, and they're not really listed as helipads in the little nav map, so I'm going to have to fly it, circle around each helipad, and make waypoints. So that Sunday flight's not going to be real great for fixed wings, kind of like last week's reunion flight. That, really was, I did that because Chris was going to be out, and I figured that was a good opportunity to make a flight like that. Not to cut you, Bozetta or Matt, out on it. It just try to do that Sunday fundy as close to a helicopter patronage as I can do, just because that attracts more of the hype pilots, and they're almost always in helicopters.
Hey, no problems.
Well, I don't want to leave you guys out. That Tokyo flights, there's about 100 helipads in Tokyo on these buildings, but you guys in fixed wings aren't going to find that much fun. So I decided this week wasn't going to be the week. Because we missed Chris last week. Tell Chris how much we missed him last week, everybody.
Who's Chris?
Oh, thanks, guys.
Or anybody. I was going to say, or anybody.
It's all right, Chris. I wasn't there either. I had something to do. Kind of an emergency popped up.
Well, Bozetta represented.
Yeah, I popped into Boseda's stream. Looked good, actually. Looked
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I
Matt,
appreciate
how did you get on with your NXI thing?
Well, I took it out and I put it back in. I haven't tried it yet. I just been kind of busy. Today I went over and got my booster shot, and then I had to go to the bank. And when you go to the bank here, it takes hours. It was like we went in at 1 o'clock or 12:30, and they said, "Oh, they won't be back till 1:30 because they're at lunch." And they said, you got about a 2-hour wait after that. So we went back at 3 o'clock, 3:30, when we were done with the booster shot.
Iceman, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I got a meeting for Tropic Thunder.
All right, buddy.
Just confirming some pilots.
Copy. Bozetta, I wanted to thank you for streaming that Sunday too. That always means a lot to people like me on last week's flight that couldn't fly and just want to tune into the video. I do appreciate it. It helps out a lot.
Well, good to know it helps.
It does. It does. My team is always very helpful and tries very hard. You guys are great. I can't drive that home enough. Thank you.
Yeah, wait until Boseda sends you the invoice.
Yeah, I'll gladly pay it. If I'd have known he was going to buy merch, I would have given him a discount. I mean, I can do that,
Well, I can pay the full price. It's no problem.
Well, I appreciate that. Put a couple bucks in my pocket.
So, Chris, what have you been up to?
To be honest, just the same, really. Work and sleep. What about you?
Oh, running around town. The good weather's coming. It's warm now, and you don't have to have the heater on and stuff. So,
Do you get like a rainy season there?
Yeah, we had that a lot this summer. A lot of rain this summer. I mean the winter. This winter, we had a lot of rain. So
Nice. How's the Delta thing going?
good. I flew one the other day. So I got 18 hours. I actually did 25 hours, but they only accepted 18 of them.
Oh, is that with that Pyrep thing?
Yeah. You call it black box. Because they measure your landing speeds.
Yeah,
Feet per
that's right.
minute.
They used to do that on Thomson Virtual where you'd get like the whatever feet per minute.
Right.
But the one I used to fly for, that virtual airline, they actually kind of penalised you for making a really butter smooth landing. They say you should have make good contact, you know, rather than it just like sort of slowly drifting down.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Delta isn't that bad. They're not that strict. You can use any airplane you want, you know, basically. Like all the big jets. You can use any one of them. But they have a list depending on how long you've been flying. Up to 50 hours, you know, you can only fly certain airplanes. After that, they add some more, and then they add more until you're a captain.
nice. What, you're A320 at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
How do you like the A320 in this game by fly-by-wire?
I like it. That's what I use in my Delta Virtual.
Oh, really?
I love it. Yeah, it's really
That's
a good
awesome.
aircraft.
So do you not fancy doing that on VATSIM then, Matt? Add more immersion?
No, I haven't got that far into it because I'm worried I'll screw that up.
Do you know what? Just on VATSIM, just take a Cessna out to an airport and just do some circuits, you know, talking to them. And also park up and just listening to the communications and stuff as well.
Yeah. The you know, I'm like nervous to go. Yeah. I want to go down the runway.
No, honestly, just listening.
Practice.
You get there. It's such
Prepare,
a
write down the stuff you know beforehand.
Yeah,
There
I
you
know. I got a little thing I made and I haven't used it yet, and it's a little form like, you know, stuff they normally say.
Yeah, the big thing about VATSIM is you've just got to be ahead of them. So you've kind of, when they say it to you, you're expecting them to say it to you. Do you know what I mean? So you already know the star that you're leaving the airport on, and they'll assign you that star on the clearance. And
Right.
it's just reading back the squawk code and the QNH basically.
Yeah, what I do is I listen to the you know, the game one, and I wrote some stuff down, you know. I looked at some videos too.
Of course, you do it a bit different in America, don't you? Like, so they'll tell you fly runway heading, climb 4,000, expect, I don't know, 15,000 after 10 minutes kind of thing, don't they?
Yeah.
Whereas in Europe, it's kind of like you're assigned a SID, like an instrument departure.
Right. They do that in America too.
Yeah, but I think they kind of give you vectors onto it, don't they?
I think so, yeah.
Whereas I think in Europe, it's kind of, you just kind of expected to fly it.
Right.
It's good though, because I used to like flying in the US because it was a bit of a challenge because it's different. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
No, you'll love it if you get into it. Just start listening in on the ground, and then, like I say, just take a Cessna up and just do circuits. Just get used to talking to them.
Yeah. I got to get back on the VATSIM and start listening in again. So make sure it's working right.
Don't ask Iceman about that, Sim. He got a good telling off from a New York controller.
No, it was Houston.
Oh, my mistake.
That's all right. I met a guy from Houston today. I was walking down the street here in China, and my wife said Lawai, which means foreigner, you know. And I said, hey, Lawai, what's up? He started laughing, you know. And I started talking to him. He said, what? He said, I got a hearing problem. I said, what?
JT,
started
welcome to
laughing.
the world tour.
So he's been here 6 years, and he's from Houston.
Nice.
And I told him I'm on my way to get my booster shot. He said, oh, the hospital right down here? He said, yeah. So what happened was, some of the hospitals didn't get as many people, so they stopped giving them to some people. You know, they started rerouting people to different hospitals, like all the foreigners they want to get in one hospital. It's tough being a foreigner here because they want so much extra paperwork.
Have you got like sort of the equivalent of a green card there then?
Yeah, it's I have my visa. It's like a. It's not. It's in your. It's like a visa.
Like a residency.
Right. It's a residence permit. That's what they call it, and it's for 3 years.
How would you describe living in China right now?
It took some getting used to. Everything here is 180 out from the United States. Okay.
You're from the United States, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm from Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's like a lot different because you got to be really patient. Now, sometimes I'm not, you know, and you're trying to figure out what these people are talking about when they're talking to each other. I went in when I went in to get my close a bank account. That took me 2 days to close it.
Wow.
Then when I went in to reopen it in another bank, that took me 4 days because the woman didn't want to give me a bank account because I'm a foreigner and she, you know. So we called the main office in Shanghai. The main office called, you know, asked my wife, he says, who is it? I need to know the person's number because they all wear a number on their uniforms.
Yeah.
Everybody wears uniforms. They wear a number and what bank branch it is. You know, so my wife went in and talked to them. And the lady from Shanghai called her. And when we went back for 3 days, we never saw that woman again. I think she got fired.
Ooh.
She was the one who went and said, I looked you up on the internet and you work for the government and we think you're a spy.
They killed her.
They probably did. They probably fucking did. They didn't want him knowing that. Kill her. She told me she thought I was there to spy on their banks. She told my wife.
Hey, J Bob, I
I'm-
appreciate you coming into the stream and supporting the stream, buddy. J Bob was my first subscriber to the Twitch stream, so I always want to recognize him. Appreciate you, J Bob. Sorry, Matt. Appreciate it.
It's all right. But it's a lot different. You got to be really patient because when I went back after that incident, the girl couldn't do enough for me. The other girl, she really couldn't do enough for me. They got it all straight. She said, "Okay." I said, "Now, we have WeChat here, okay? And WeChat is you can pay by phone, okay? Pay everything, go up and you scan your phone, and you know you go in and scan everything when you're buying it. And you don't have
All
to
your
use
credentials are on your phone. Perfect.
Yeah. So
They can hack into it.
Yeah, that's right.
when I changed banks, they said you have to wait 90 days to put WeChat on your phone because WeChat ties to online banking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut you off for a second. There are some beautiful like lake/rivers coming up here in these hills, guys, if you are flying low.
I am. Thank you.
Yep. Anyways, carry on.
I just want to say,
So-
CIA Cowboy, I saw it. Appreciate you putting it in there. I'll look at it later. Thanks, buddy. And CK
Yeah.
Cannon has joined the stream also, so he may be joining us in the flight. I don't know. I see him. Appreciate you
He's already
supporting
here.
the stream, though. Great. Good
He's
to
already
see you.
flying with us.
Oh, I didn't see his tag. It's probably him
Wow.
passing me right now. Okay.
Crazy roads.
Yeah, I did some. So I had to wait 90 days. I went in today, and the lady from Shanghai, who's the president of the banking in this area, she said, go to any branch you want and tell them you want to do WeChat, hook your WeChat and online service to your phone after 90 days. So I went into the local one, and they said, oh, we have to send this all down to the main office. So they'll send you a message once they look at it. I'm like, why didn't I just go to the main office? You know, they do everything they can to stop you. You know, all these small branches do everything they can to stop you from going into their places. Because there's a lot of them that don't speak. They might have one person that speaks English, you know.
So they want you to use a government-funded, institution.
They're all government funded because they're all owned by.
There's nothing about independency there.
Yeah, they're all.
So you can't own your own business. Nothing, hey? Absolutely.
No,
nothing.
you can have a business, but it must be in your spouse's name.
What?
Yes,
Why
the
is that?
the Chinese member must own the business.
Oh,
They-
so if you're a tourist or a foreigner, you move there and you move there all legally and everything, been living there for a while, and say you end up like divorcing your spouse, and you're now all by yourself and you want to start a business. Is that allowed or no?
No, it have to be unless you can do it if you have a Chinese friend who wants to get involved in that.
Who can vouch for you or something?
Yeah, they'll everything will be in their name.
Oh, that
they'll
is
say
an
Yeah.
awesome looking
It was-
river there.
right. It looks
Yeah.
beautiful in those.
Yeah, it does.
I've set
So-
my altimeter to 3,000, and it's looking like a good altitude right now. At first, it was a little high. Now everything's just like right beneath me.
Are we stopping at Oscar Whiskey?
Yeah,
Put
let's
all
go there.
these in for the fixed wings. If you want to stop, do touch and goes, whatever you want.
I mean, I'm easy either way. Just wondering what everyone was doing.
Those are group decisions. Boy, I just come out of the clouds and there's a bunch of Little River down there. That's cool.
I'm gonna touchdown at the airport and call her a day.
All right. Well, appreciate you joining us, Grizzy. Hope you had a good time. Hope you come back and fly with us again.
Yeah, you guys do this like every day, or what's the deal?
We fly the world tour on Wednesday and Thursday at 1300 Eastern every week. We'll do leg 51 and take off right where we're going to land today at RJOH. And you can get all of the information for any of my flights off of that calendar post. If you don't have that, you can look up in group flights or in self-promotion, either one, and I posted a link to the calendar in both of those. And then we fly Sunday Fun Day because we found a lot of times we end up flying over near or missing popular scenic areas, and we do Sunday Fun Day flights for those scenic areas and heliports that we want to stop at and gander a while. So those are much shorter flights, but about the same 3 or 4 hours. And we fly them at noon Eastern on Sundays.
You guys ever fly in Canada?
We're going to
Or is
fly.
that part of the
No,
part of the
actually,
stretch here?
I just mapped into Alaska and coming down through Vancouver. And we'll, on that particular flight, we will stop at Squamish, which is an add-on airport
Beautiful place.
for Squamish. Excellent scenery pack. And we'll probably fly down to Vancouver International as well on that flight. Try to make it fun for everybody because we do have fixed wings fly with us every time.
Right.
So that's
If you ever
what
fly near Banff, there's a Banff smaller airport. It's like a landing strip.
Bravo
It's used for
Alpha
emergency purposes,
Mike.
and it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Bravo Alpha. I always say Mike. Foxtrot. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I've been there. I forget where it is, to tell you the truth. But if there's any places scenic like that people want to, I always put it out there. If you ever have a favorite flight plan around anywhere that's scenic, that it's got some interesting places to see or beautiful scenery, we'll always take those into consideration for the Sunday flight for sure. That's what that flight's all about, is just try to include, slow down and look spots.
Right on. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I joined this Discord a long time ago. I just never jumped in it.
Well, it's good to have you with us. How long have you been on Hype?
I've downloaded the H135 like the first day it came out, pretty much.
Oh, cool.
Or no, not the first day, but I got this thing back in like March of last year.
Yeah. So you've been in it
And,
longer than I have.
It's like the first day I built this PC to play this game. at
Right, me
Ultra.
too. Same with me.
So,
Yeah. Well, sure good to have you with us. Hope you join us again.
oh yeah. It's nice to fly with other people, the helicopters. Like, I only have one friend who has this, but he's like busy all the time, so he's always caught up with updates and never is able to.
Well, our
Play pretty much.
Sunday flights are almost always predominantly helicopter, just because the Hype servers draw a lot of that. But everybody's welcome to fly anything they want. I don't care if you're in a jet or a airliner. If you can keep up or stay slow enough with it, you're welcome to fly. J. Bob.
Cowbell Cody got me to get the 145. I just haven't tried flying it.
Oh, did you get it, Matt? Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Get with me and I'll help you learn how to fly it. Get you all mapped up on your controller and everything. That's the hardest part, is getting everything mapped out, and the 145 is a very stable aircraft. It flies very almost totally hands off. So are we going to go ahead and stop at Iwami for a quick stop, or touch and goes?
Yeah. Let's do it for a quick stop. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit because I got some time. Got like 10 more minutes.
Go.
Heading to Awami.
Oh, I'm fine if we land.
All right. I want to spend a lot of time there just because it is let me look and see if I remembered that right. 228 miles ain't too bad. We'll probably be all right. Yeah, we can stop, take another break if you need. Need, want,
Yeah,
or
I'm good.
desire. Say again,
13,
Matt.
13 miles out.
Roger that. Well, that's interesting. I see you in front of me, and I'm only 10.2.
Well, I'm 11.98 now.
You must be way off to the side or something. I see you off to my right. I don't know how far. One day Osobo will get their act together and listen up. So, Erica, appreciate you stopping in the stream, supporting the world tour. This is the 50th leg of the world tour. Appreciate you stopping in. If you ever want to fly along, just join the Discord. And I try to post all the airports on the Twitch stream label. So, you know, everybody's welcome. Doesn't, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter what you fly. Just fly how you want and what you want, where you want. It's a ma, I guess is how you pronounce that. First time viewer, appreciate you stopping in and supporting the stream. About 131 over the ground here. Better slow down before I get another 5 miles closer to that airport, huh? Looks like Earless Badger and CK Cannon have dropped down into the valley here to make their approach. I think I'll follow them. A little bit straight off of the flight plan. It does get us down lower for a better approach, huh? Both of those pilots, CK Cannon and Earless Badger, both fly with us frequently. Always good to see them join.
Hey, Chris.
He's back. He's not going by Chris anymore. He's back.
Oh, hey, back?
Oh,
I was doing the A320 the other day, and I landed, and I was like minus 670, and normally it's, got to be 600 or less. They gave it to me anyway.
good effort.
And I was 7,000 foot down a 10,000 foot runway when I landed.
Where do you fly domestically, or do you sort of go out anywhere to, I don't know, Caribbean or what?
Domestically.
Because I saw you the other day on the map, actually. I was flying in the Caribbean a few days ago, and Bo Sader was sat on the tarmac at Venezuela or somewhere like that. And
Yeah.
you were up the next island from me, Matt, so we were all pretty close to each other.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to follow you around there. I saw you flying, so.
For our helicopter pilots, there seem to be a couple of bridges over here we might fly under, maybe. Looked like CK was going to try to get one of them. I came down here to see if maybe I chase him under a bridge.
Next time I see you online, Matt, I'll give you a shout.
All right.
You mean you'd put up with him on your off time? Oh.
Yeah, I would.
That didn't
Yeah,
work.
I would.
Maybe we don't want to fly under those bridges. That one didn't work.
Did you crash?
It caught me. No, I just bounced.
Okay. Okay. This but a scratch.
Yeah, it's nothing but a scratch. There's J Bob. I bet he made it under the bridge. What are you flying, J Bob?
Oh, that was a hard landing. Oh, now you're on the grass.
Look, there's there's that same MetLife blimp. Oh my. Oh, Soba, you can't give me some variety? What's this about? Oh my. That's something else. I know that blimp couldn't have made it here as fast as we did. There can't be more than one of them in this area, right?
Sounds like a spy.
Oh, another spy. Oh, that could be it. That could be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's the fuel? There it is. Earless badger. Over there, close.
So, where are you flying under those bridges?
We are currently. Oh my. Where are we? Somebody quick. I'm outside.
Japan.
Yeah, we're in Japan, but I'm outside in drone mode, so I can't see my cockpit for my airport designation.
Japan.
We are.
RJOW is the airport code.
That's the one.
Romeo, Juliet, Oscar, Whiskey.
Romeo, Juliet, Oscar, Whiskey.
There you are.
Japanese whiskey. What aircrafts?
Oh, I'm in 145.
That's the final destination.
Whiskey?
Okay, and
No. Oscar
Yeah.
Hotel's the
Okay.
final. Oscar
Okay, what
Hotel's
do
the
we-
final.
Okay, what are we at now? The Iwo Jima, Miami.
Iwami, I think. Here, I'll get back in the aircraft.
Yeah, Iwami.
real weather, but not real time.
Right, what's
No,
Iwami's code?
It's very dark here. Romeo, Juliet, Oscar, Whiskey.
Okay.
Thank you, J. Bob.
I'll be
Or-
right back.
Earless Badger, that's who was there. Get me some fuel.
Where is everybody?
And I'm guessing Southeast Asia.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here.
All right, buddy. Well, appreciate you joining us today. Like I said, I sure hope you do it again.
Yeah, I'll hit you guys up next time. Take care.
All right.
Cheers,
Okay,
Richard.
land before you hop off.
Oh, I'm already shut down.
Take care of yourself, buddy. Appreciate you.
Take care. Peace.
Hey, I checked out today Mosquito, a one-seat helicopter.
I
Crazy.
haven't downloaded it yet. That's the one helicopter that I know of that I don't have yet.
Yeah, the cheapest helicopter you can get in real.
Yeah, but it goes like 50, 60 knots.
Oh, I thought it
It's
was
a
free.
toy.
Oh, in real. Okay, yeah. It's freeware just came out, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
Nice little airport.
It's kind of quaint.
They got a bar room here?
A bar?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Every airport I've ever been to has got a like a grill or a bar or something you can eat and get drinks at.
So I am not seeing a tag, and I didn't think that it copies. Is there somebody right in front of me?
Yep.
No. Oh, who is that? Who is that? Zox?
No, not yet. I'm just spawning up.
But you should see me, Iceman.
Yeah, but you're on the other side of where I'm talking about. There's a helicopter and a Flights with Joel livery in front of me. Is the reason that I asked.
Oh,
Uh,
I'll be in 135.
No, this is a 145 Flights with Joel, and it doesn't have a tag, so it's got to be a static coming out of my livery, but I didn't know that it carried... well, yeah, I guess it does. The blimp's got a custom... No, it's not a custom. It's a stock livery. Okay, well...
So you're flying night?
No, I'm flying my local time. I have 1507.
Okay.
B minus 9 UTC. Wonder why that is. J Bob, I can't figure out what he's flying.
I'm in China. I'm -8.
What is a D17 designation? Anybody know right off? Delta
No.
17. Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, J Bob. D17 stagger wing. Okay, he told me that when we were trying to just pass the bridge. I don't pay attention to that Twitch stream too very well. I need to be more active there. Oh, that was another hard one. So we're just going to take a real quick break here, and I'll be right back.
Oh, this tracking works beautiful.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Okay. Right back.
Back right.
Back right. Who else is in the US of A?
For real?
Yeah.
Never been.
No, I was just curious who's there now. Anybody on the thing here? You going flying there, Bozeta? Okie dokie.
Thought about checking out those bridges.
Oh. Hey, look at anybody looking for land? Looking to buy some land?
No.
Because I heard there's some over in Ukraine that's for sale. Cheap.
Do you know about Ukraine?
Yeah, I do. I was making a joke.
No. Not do you know, but do you know that land?
No, I don't know that land.
Ukraine is the bread factory of Russia. It's very
Right.
rich in resources, so I think that land, whoever buys it or own it, will be rich for a long time.
Yeah.
And will be visited by Russia.
Not that long. It's different from where I'm looking to.
Surprising how many countries you'll find that really have good resources. You know, there's a lot of countries that have oil and don't know it and haven't tapped into it. But there's other resources out there that really, you know, countries have and they haven't tapped into them.
Yeah. Well, for instance, Ukraine. Sorry, I'm calling it in my native tongue, Ukraine.
Ukraine. Is that where you're from?
No, I'm from Serbia.
You say Ukraine?
I have Romania between me and Ukraine.
And so you speaking it in your native tongue. So I was assuming that was Ukrainian, but I'm wrong.
No,
No.
I just
Okay.
pronounced it in Serbian.
The same way. Okay.
It's similar to Russian.
It was
listen.
quite similar to what I had heard the Ukrainians. They say Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah. Okay. So with Ukraine in Europe gets 30% more of agricultural land and other things. But without it, no. So it's all about money, man. It's all about
yeah.
money.
That's right.
And the common people. Same was here in Serbia with Kosovo and everything. All about money, companies. So I don't know. Let's enjoy Japan.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
following
yeah.
the electrical demon. Is he with us? No, it's not. No, it's someone else.
You know what I found interesting watching the news was they're talking about the United States having a shortage of microchips and stuff. They were full of microchip companies, you know, and they were producing them like crazy before. I don't know what's going on now. They all moved overseas and now they can't get the stuff back to the United States.
No, once you outsource it, there's no turning back.
Oh, they will. They're going to build a Silicon Valley in Ohio, I guess.
So we about ready again?
Yep. I'm waiting.
Well, there's Neely Zox. Is that how you pronounce that first part of your tag, Zox?
No, man, it's United States General Aviation, November 3 at 1 Lima Yankee.
I see. Okay.
That's a call sign I used to go by in the early days with FSX and before that 2004 with the ATC sessions. But I wanted to change it, but heck, I ain't gonna give 10 euros just to change my game.
Yeah, they
tag.
want $10.
No, not for me. It's cool.
Well, you can change
go
it
by
once. You can change it once for free.
Actually, I gave it a thought, you know, and I think that I'm right because this is Flight Simulator, and I have call sign.
Oh, it looks good to me.
Of
It looks really
yeah.
good. That's right. I'm with you.
I'd Zox to people that know me, and then it doesn't matter who I am. But in aviation, I think I should remain with some November 3 at 1 Lima Yankee.
Roger.
Never mind. Oh, I have many fixed wings floating and dancing. That's cool.
Do you have the 145?
Uh,
Probably not. It's payware. It's the helicopter.
I have a white Bonanza dancing with me.
Yeah,
That's you. That's you.
that's me. I'm in my private livery. That's why I look like a
Well,
bonanza.
then in the end, it doesn't matter do I have 145 or not if you're using private livery.
Yes, pretty much. I do try to honor Clifford with his great honor of a personal livery by flying it when I fly these world tour flights. Truck math's in the air. J Bob. Everybody looks like they're up and ready to head back on the flight path. We'll mosey that direction. Did I miss anybody? Look on the ground while I'm at altitude. Yeah. Okay, doke. Very good. Buzeda. So I haven't looked to see what the required altitude is. Wow. Welcome, Dwarf and Egg Official. Well, that's a switch. It worked for me. Enjoy a short clip from one of Dwarf and Egg Official's Twitch streams.
Yeah, I was.
What happened? I did get the UH-1H. It flies so good. Yep, I've got it. I have all but one of the helicopters. They just came out with a new Mosquito, and I haven't got it. I see a couple of new names in the Twitch stream I want to call out real quick. Or maybe not. Angry One Horn, welcome. Appreciate you supporting the stream, though. Welcome back. Let's see. Expresiona is the name that haven't seen before. Welcome to the world tour. Inzen, I don't think so. Apparently, you're not going to get banned. It won't ban you. I don't have it set that high. Drop it in I'm not sure why it won't let you post, and I keep forgetting to check why. But if you want to drop it to me in a whisper, I'll try and pick it up and post it for you if it's a link. Oh, it did post. Why don't I see it? It's posted. All I got was 3 dots. Overhead bin and welcome back.
Almost hit something. Okay. Let's test my stream.
Where are you streaming to?
I'm going to stream to Twitch, but I am streaming via OBS.
Oh, well, Grantler, I didn't know you streamed.
Yeah.
Do you have a clip?
There are some
Oh, good.
on
Well,
my
let me just
channel.
give you a shout out here then.
It's not Grandla, by the way.
Oh, no, that was Zox. Thank you. Oh, you're not in my...
No, not
11
yet, not yet.
messages. Oh, no. That never going to work. 11 messages deleted by my stream elements. Cowboy, I think that was you, and I'm not... Let me see. No, that's Zen. I don't know why it's timing you out. Every one of them's timed you out for 30 seconds. Doggone it. I don't have a clue, and I can't fix it right now. I don't have any moderators. I don't normally get more than about 10 viewers in Zen, so I'm sorry. I make you a moderator. But I didn't know you were a streamer either, Zox, or did I? Have I already?
Just occasionally I stream and I record some of my flights.
I
The last thing I streamed, what did I do? Wow, with Kid Fox I went real weather, real time. It was hell of a weather with rain and wind in Idaho. Actually, I went from Oregon to Idaho, I think. So it was crazy. But it was fun. I will exchange links later on.
Yeah, that'd be great. I try and get over this hill. I was a little bit low. There we go.
Yeah, me too. I was playing with screens.
And look up and, ooh, wait a minute.
I'm above you to watch you.
I'm sure you are. Tell me all about how bad my crash was.
And what I do now is I stream my external window from OBS to Discord. So I hope my computer won't break.
Yeah, it didn't like that one at all. And then drop it in a whisper, and I'll post it. I'm gonna have to turn those settings down on that stream element. It does not like something. It won't ban you though. Yeah, that didn't work either.
But I found out helicopters are not streamer friendly. At least on my side.
I don't usually have a lot of trouble with it. Oh, no, that will not do.
Falling down. Where are you going, guys?
I'm not going down. Almost.
You used to.
Yeah, almost.
Don't play too much with them screens.
Well,
So right now
Enzin's trying to post a link, and he keeps getting short-changed.
Okay. Well, my Twitch username is Raymaker381. So.
Raymaker381. Okay.
Yep. I'm just playing with it. I don't make anything of it yet. I don't know.
Yeah, that's about how I started, and then I started having certain people encourage me, and I thought, well, see, sometimes you can't tell whether people are just patronizing you or truly think it's all right. But people keep following and people keep coming in and viewing, so can't be all bad.
Yeah, you do what you do the best way you do it, and if that makes you happy, then everybody should be happy for you.
Well, I have a great support team around me that, like I say, sometimes I don't feel like there's a whole lot of.
Did you notice this structure down this canyon you just flew by?
No, I
What
was
is this?
still messing.
Something over digging or something. I don't know.
Vazi
It's interesting.
LOL. Appreciate the input there. I didn't see you come in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I see it. My OBS isn't reporting. I've got a 0.2 frame loss, and I'm streaming. Yeah, it's a bit stuttery. That's what we're talking about. It lagging. It is a bit stuttery. I see that. Like I said, I've just had to reinstall all of my windows and all of my flight sim.
Doors. All of my windows and all of my doors.
Oh no. My flight sim and my windows I had to reinstall last week out of necessity. And I'm coming by a couple of little buildings down there. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, it's laggy. For some reason I see it stuttering on the stream. So I went through that. Yeah. It could be the Twitch stream, Twitch servers as well, yeah. Thank you for following Icebird for All. Big appreciation there. Thank you very much. I've seen you fly with flights with Joel quite a bit, Icebird. Seem to have several people in here, but I didn't see a raid. If you came in voluntarily, I appreciate your support, for real. It's great to see everybody coming, newcomers. This is the 50th running of the World Tour. Yes. I mod for Joel, so you've probably heard me quite a bit on his streams. But appreciate you joining my stream, Icebird, for sure. And welcome to the 50th running of the World Tour. We fly this every Wednesday and Thursday at 1300 Eastern. And then we do a sightseeing tour on Sundays at noon, 12 o'clock Eastern. You're welcome to join me. I've seen you fly with Joel a bunch of times. Appreciate your interest in my humble stream, for sure. So I'm going to pick up some speed here. I've kind of slowed Zox behind there. Let's see. Electrical Demon looks like he is flying with us. I don't have an aircraft designation on him, though. So, but he does look like he's flying the same basic route wherever he's going. A long time ago, like last probably October or something, Icebird. I think you're right. I do kind of recall that. It's certainly good to see you on my Twitch stream. I appreciate you joining us. The Bucket Brigade, the Ice Bucket. 61 miles out from Romeo Juliet Oscar Hotel. In planning these Japan legs, I came up with an interesting thing. When we get into the first of the Russian islands between Japan and, between the Aleutians and the Bering, there's two Russian islands or two Russian airports, and they both have the same not designation, but name of the airport. I haven't got any input for that, but I thought that was interesting. Two Russian airports with the identical name.
They're trying to confuse you so you don't know which one to go after.
Oh, Icebird, I've switched because I had a great deal of trouble streaming off of my gaming tower, and because it just doesn't have enough graphic RAM to do both stream and. So I'm streaming off of my laptop now, and I've got quite a bit running on the laptop, but nothing really graphic. Everything is off, really. I've got Discord open. I've got a browser open so I can monitor the stream. And then I've got OBS. Other than that, there's really nothing except for my sound equipment. Yeah, I got Discord open so that we can do live comms. It's on my laptop. It's not on my gaming tower. And I've tried to put it on the gaming tower and patch it through, and for some reason I'm not getting the right connections. It's not feeding through my audio video card to make it to the laptop, so I end up just leaving it. Yeah, it's a complicated mess, but it's definitely working better than it has a lot of times. There's quite a bit of times I have to restart the stream because my capture card drops the signal or something, and I'm trying to get the company to fix that, and they haven't. So it's a work in progress, but appreciate your input. Bunch of heavies. Yeah, no, it's definitely not the sim stuttering. Everything's I'm at 18 frames, but like I say, there's really nothing except for little nav map and the sim running on my tower. Yeah, it's in the stream itself. And the stream's not. OBS is reporting, like I said, only reporting a 0.2% loss, and only 0.1% skipped due to encoding.
Hey, Chris,
Yep.
how was the kid's birthday?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Did a few things. Went for something to eat, and he did a lot of playing and stuff. Did like one of these sort of soft play kids areas indoors, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. Did you all go out someplace to have the party?
Yeah. So just at the bottom of the road, there's a cricket club, and he loves it there. So there's loads of space for all the kids to run about and stuff. So we went for something to eat there. And then, like I said, took him to sort of a play area before that. So yeah, he loved it.
Well, that's good. In America, they have that Chuck E. Cheese and McDonald's and places like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to that, I suppose, the first place we went to, yeah.
Not to change the subject, but I was watching a video this morning, and everybody here in the States, and I'd have to say probably around the world, is seeing what is now $127 a gallon or a barrel oil. So the prices of gas have skyrocketed in the U.S. I was watching a video this morning, a Russian video, and the gentleman was driving around gasoline station to gasoline station and converting all of the prices to liters and for the UK and to US for the dollar and gallon. So the bottom line is here in the States, we are currently paying an average of about $4.50 a gallon for gas. In Russia, they're currently paying about $1.20 a gallon. I just thought that was an interesting conflict of probably propaganda.
Well, just so you know, I mean, you're talking there about it being, what, $4 a gallon? For us at the moment in the UK, we're paying about $8.50 a gallon.
On the West Coast, they're up to $7.
Yeah, well, back in 2008, it was the same thing.
And not nearly as high, though, Matt.
It was $4.50 a gallon.
We've gained, but that's right now. That's just the average, $4.67. The West Coast is seeing $7 a gallon prices right now.
They're always higher.
Oh yeah, much higher. I understand
because
that.
the cost of living out there is higher too.
Yeah.
They get paid a lot more money.
I just thought it was interesting that they're paying that much less. And like I say, it was probably a propaganda piece that I was watching, but it looked very natural. The guy was using his cell phone. He had his wife and baby in the back seat, and it just didn't come off like a propaganda video, like somebody that was, But yeah, that's probably what it was. It just caught me.
Yeah, because how are they paying for it if their money's not worth anything? I mean,
Well, it was. The citizens aren't having anything taken out of their accounts, so they still have money.
Yeah, but a ruble now is worth less than a cent, isn't it?
That's the penny, yes.
Right. And they're all at the banks trying to get their money out of the banks. They're making a run on the banks. So
yesterday, and Inzin's posting in Twitch to give you a little update of what he's heard. Yesterday, President Biden came out and he said that they are indeed stopping all import of Russian oil to the U.S. So today, Inzin says the biggest drop in oil today, down 12%, sitting at only $109 a barrel.
Right.
So it went.
I remember when it was 140 something a barrel.
It went up 67 cents or something like that in the last week, or maybe it's 2, but I think it's just the last week, and has dropped. That looks like $20 roughly $20 a barrel. It's dropped just today, so that's a good sign.
I was down when I was driving a truck. It was $4 a gallon for diesel.
Roger.
And that was, I quit driving back, God, 2015. I mean, it was lower then. It had dropped down, but
Well, something else I noticed was kind of interesting with that particular video was that there went my mind again. I'm gonna have to make that doctor's appointment. Sorry, I lost my train. Train got off without me.
I just, it's people are panicking, and I mean, we've been down this road before. That's it, and then you get these people saying, well, we're going to start a big train of trucks and ride to Washington, D.C. If you're complaining about the price of fuel and you got money, I mean, you're going to go just ride around just to, aggravate people, then you really don't,
Right. No, I think, like I said, it was probably a propaganda piece, but because it was Russian coming out of Russia, I question it. But I thought, what I was started to say was truck, diesel. Okay, diesel in the U.S. is always a little more expensive than gasoline, and that always struck me as a conundrum because obviously diesel is less refined. It takes less to refine it. So why is it more expensive? Well, in this video, diesel was less than the gallon of gas in premium gas. Yeah. Go ahead.
In the United States, they have additives that they are required to put in.
I'll go along with that.
With the diesel that cost a lot of money.
I'll go
so
along
now
with
they
that.
have to refine it in a different way. That's all it is.
Thank you for that.
And that's the government, again, with environmental protection laws.
Roger.
In Germany, it was this week the first time ever that diesel was more expensive than normal gas. First time ever.
Huh.
Yes, same here in Finland.
Yeah, it's been that way in the United States for a long time, ever since they did the environmental. They changed the environmental laws and the engines and all that stuff years ago, back in 2005.
And by the way, gas is up in Germany up to 70% now. And all the people are scared because we are in the heating period. And so everybody will have a big bill after this winter.
Yep. Well, the United States handles that in a different way. What they do is they drop the gas tax.
Yeah, the same they try to do now in Germany, but we will have a look because we need a lot of money for a lot of things at the moment.
Oh yeah, the whole world's in the conundrum over this thing.
Yeah, and something that a lot of people don't realize, it's not just gas. Rubber, or not rubber tarps, but your polyethylene tarps. That's all made by petroleum product. Yep, petroleum products. Your Naugahyde seats in your cars, your rubber tires. You go on with the list. There's just and plastic. I mean, just
that's
tons.
Right.
It's all petroleum products.
Right, and that's the thing they're trying to get away from. Some of the companies are coming up with different ways to get away from the petroleum-based plastics, because I think, my personal opinion, now I don't know if this is true, and I've heard I've read some articles that these petroleum-based products, like you buy a jar of peanut butter, it's in a plastic container. Okay, some of these things are hurting people.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I mean, peanut butter, comes in a plastic container.
Right. Milk comes in a plastic container.
All of those coverings, even your ramen noodles are covered by a plastic. It's all
bag,
petroleum.
right.
Yep, they're all petroleum products. And that's what a lot of
Right.
people are overlooking is it's not just going to be your prices of gas. Everything on the planet is going to go up.
Well, everything is going up. I mean, the price of eggs is going up. Price of milk and bread and all that stuff is going up. Because when the industry gets hurt, then they just pass it to the consumer.
Well, they have to. I'm not going to haul the product around. In my semi truck, I'm not going to haul the product around if you can't pay what I need to keep my truck running.
Oh, I understand that. I'm saying the manufacturers,
Yeah.
it's costing them more money to buy the stuff. The plastic to make the jars and the containers and all that stuff. All those people are paying more, so they're passing it on to their customers, and it just rolls down the line.
Yeah, roger that. Iceberg, yeah, I ride a two-stroke bicycle, a bicycle with a two-stroke motor on it, so I get about 120 miles to the gallon. At 62, I couldn't keep pedaling that bike anymore, so I put me a little two-stroke motor on it. But even that, I don't want to buy 5 gallons worth of gas to put in my gas can. Not right now.
How much liters has a gallon?
4, I think. 4.
Iceberg says he is also in, I guess, Australia, because he says, so a gallon equals 3.8 liter. 1 liter in Australia is about 1.8. I think that's a lira sign. I'm not sure.
Sorry, just saying a gallon is 4.54 litres.
So we about €8.50, or about $10 a gallon in Germany.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was a euro. One comma, maybe it's a period. 1.8 euro. So it's 6.8 euro should be around $7.6. So it's about $7.50 in a gallon. And I think that's what he said.
Depends on. Diesel is about €2.15 a liter.
Yeah, it's about the same here. It's about £1.80 a litre.
Hey, Iceberg, if you want to join us on the you want to join us on the Discord, you're welcome to come into Open Comms.
But we are lucky we don't have to pay for our helicopter fuel.
Yes, we are. I'm sure aviation fuel is even more. Yeah, no problem, Iceberg. I'm sure. There goes my mind again.
Oh, he was talking about these helicopters and simulate.
Yeah, paying for it. The aviation fuel probably is even more refined than gasoline. That's what I was going to say. Thank you, Zox.
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? Nobody could go out during COVID. You couldn't go traveling. You couldn't go anywhere. Now, COVID's coming to an end. You can't afford to go anywhere.
Right. Well, that's what they're saying is it's even, because people can't afford to go, they're just going to stop, going so much. And then the production will get reduced. I mean, the demand will get reduced, so the production will get reduced, which will just make the cost go higher.
Yeah. Well, I predicted that the economy was going to go sour a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, long before, this ever happened,
You don't want to hear what I have to say on the matter.
And years ago, this was coming.
Bail me out, Chris.
Sorry, final.
It's a cycle. It's all a cycle.
Nothing new under the sun. What'd you say, Chris? You can't bail me out on this one?
I was saying, I'm sorry, I was on final.
Oh. Usually you see exactly where I'm going and it's changed the subject real good for me.
I know, I wasn't concentrating.
Yeah, life
You
goes
knew
on.
where I was going, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, NZN says, yeah, U.S. gallon is 3.9854 liters equals 1 U.S. gallon. So 4.54 equals 1 gallon in most other countries.
Yeah, for instance, here in Serbia, regular gas is 1.4 euros, maybe. That's around $18-19 per liter. So,
Well, those are the figures that Russian was putting out this morning on that video.
yeah, but the thing is, average salary here is $6,600 per month.
Per month, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Just,
not even close.
sorry to interrupt you. Whoever's on live weather, I've just been coming in and it's just all of a sudden turned very foggy.
I've got quite a bit of fog I'm coming up on and a good bit of tailwind.
Yeah, that's just completely veered. That was a crosswind a minute ago. The live weather must have just updated for me.
Well, it may be a bit stuttery, guys, but it's... do I even dare say it? Looks like it's going to make it all in one cut, this stream, so a little bit stuttery. Maybe it's getting better with that update I did. Says what is really interesting is diesel is about 5% more expensive than regular gas right now. Trucking rates are going to be huge. Yeah, they were talking about, I know when I was truck driving, it was about $900 to fill the tank, but they're talking about yeah.
Chris, I just hit that fog. That fog just popped in.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Angry One Horn. Appreciate the raid, buddy. Raiding with 6 million viewers. Hey, thank you. Angry One Horn. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Let me shout him out real quick. Y'all enjoy a short clip from one of Angry One Horn's streams.
How far out are we from landing?
Just over the numbers.
And I'm about 12 miles out. Flying's great today, Angry One Horn. Stream hasn't given me too much trouble except for the stutter you see in it, and I'll work on that later. But thanks. Hey, I really appreciate the raid there, buddy. Yeah, you know, there's Iceberg says there's always some guys who will get more money even in these times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But not these guys.
Not these guys. That's right. Not us guys. Those guys.
Yeah, in times like this, all I can think of is Pink Floyd, us and
Yes.
them.
I'm sorry, Angry One Horn. I should have asked how your flight was. Flew from Buffalo to New Orleans. Heavy clouds coming into New Orleans.
You know?
So less than perfect. The weather is always an issue. I don't deal with too much weather. I try to put it on real weather when I can.
Couple of boats down there, Chris.
I didn't see him in the fog.
So for the new Raiders, I should tell you, this is the World Tour in the H-145 and others. Appreciate y'all joining with Angry One Horn and raiding me today. We fly this flight every Wednesday and Thursday at 1300 Eastern. And on Sunday, we do a scenic tour of various spots that we may have to fly right past on the tour and miss, or just scenic spots that people want to fly. So if you have any suggestions, just drop them in there to my DM, and we'll try to fit a flight in just for you. I appreciate y'all, all of you supporting the stream and flying for his. Which VA do you fly for, Angry One Horn? Well, I know you're on VATSIM. I know that. He said he was flying for his virtual airline, so he flies, real time and weather on those flights. Yeah, a lot of fog coming in here.
I've landed.
Oh, your own airlines, okay. Are you hiring, Angry One Horn? Reason I asked about the airline, our team member here, Matt, has just joined. Who'd you join? Delta?
Delta.
Delta. And has just started with that. Angry One Airlines, yes. So you won't hire my buddy Matt and pay him more than Delta? Is that what you're saying, Angry?
What airplanes does he fly?
I believe the 320. I'm not positive. Okay. He'll tell us. You're hot on Twitch, so he'll tell us here in a minute, I'm sure. Says right now it's just him, himself, and him. He has a 208 and a CJ4.
Okay.
Oh, why am I having troubles flying? I keep looking up at the stream, that's why. Come on, get some air. Get some air. Yeah, everybody's got to start small, Angry One Horn. So 3 in your employee is a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start, especially with a jet and a GA. That's a pretty good start. When you're doing any hiring, though, and you're ready to pay more than Delta, give Truck Matt a call. I'm sure he'd take all the money he can get right now, right? Right, Matt?
That's right. Tough times,
Tough times, that's right.
Can't afford the fuel to fly.
Well, actually, if this flight would be in the blockchain world, we would pay gas kind of tax for using blockchain technology. So we might be looking into the future with Meta and what Facebook has become and
Well,
all NFTs and things. Yeah.
you do know that they're selling virtual land these days, right?
Oh yeah, Earth too. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, what's
I mean,
funny is you talk about Facebook. Facebook is just cut out of Russia.
Yeah. McDonald's too.
Whole bunch of companies.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them. You ain't got to stop
Apple,
that fast. I'm
McDonald's,
not going to run into you.
well, money is what makes the world go round. So that's just an episode, I think.
Oh,
Like you
wow.
said, everything is going round and round, and we just keep repeating everything. We never
Somebody
learn.
told me BS was what made the world go round. So they're starting to charge for that too?
Yeah. Never. BS was never free, man. Somebody makes even that, you know.
You've not time on this.
Gee, Ice man, you landed right on that airplane.
No, man, there wasn't an airplane there when I parked. This nice man in front of me just signaled me into the spot perfectly. In fact, I need to move up. He says I need to move up a little farther, closer to him, so don't let me run into you. You're going to run that little man over. You don't see that little man in front of me? Just told me to stop
Nope.
right there?
No, I see a truck, a power truck, and your wing is inside the other airplane.
Huh. Ooh. Let's get up right before I make somebody sick. Okay. Screenshots.
Hey, I got a question on these COVID shots. Are the kids in America getting them or not?
They have removed the mandates on masks, and as far as they are, I think 12, from age 12 given shots, yeah.
Okay, here in China, they give them to everybody. Doesn't matter their age.
No. Kids aren't showing signs of, not many kids have gotten sick with it.
Right. But they're just, and it's funny, I think they use baby needles here because you can't even feel the needle when it goes in. I think they use them on everybody.
Okay, so this does end the 50th running of the World Tour. Man, 16 in the Twitch channel right now. I gotta look through here and see what names I've missed now. Here's the 83. Appreciate you coming in and supporting the stream. I don't know if any of these came in with the raid. Danton 66. Danton 66. Echelon 1984. I've seen you before, not in here maybe. Let's see, you got any more? Oh man. Yeah, I got one down here. Raisins in your toast. Raisins in your toast. Welcome. All of those are first time viewers in the stream. Thanks so much for joining the raid. If you sticking around for the raid, if you didn't, oh no, I never sent that angry one horn shout out. Enjoy a short clip.
Hey, what's your Twitch channel name, Iceman?
Just a minute. Let me let this clip go and I'll get that.
I want to find it.
Maybe I can figure out what's going on with this.
I appreciate it. I just didn't want to talk over his clip. So that was a short clip from one of Angry One Horn's streams. I didn't get that put out earlier. Thank you. I am Iceman333 _ on Twitch. Zox.
Mm-hmm. Something black with the wings. Okay.
What's that?
Yeah. Your avatar, wings, feathers. Yeah, I'm watching.
Well, I appreciate you coming in and supporting the stream.
Is everybody on the deck?
I'm down. Got a couple of screenshots of everybody. A new follower, Mr. Raymaker. Thank you for the follow. Zox. Sure appreciate that. And I'll return the follow as soon as we get off the stream. So this does conclude the 50th running of the World Tour. Join us each week, Wednesday and Thursday, 1300 Eastern, and on Sundays for the World Tour sponsored Sunday Fun Day, where we do flights all over the world, scenic and low and slow. Thanks again for joining, and we'll catch you next time. Hope you'll come back and join us again.
Okie dokie. So we talk to you all later. Be good. Don't do anything I would do. And if you do, don't name it after me.
Oh, my cutout. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys.